Alright, the point of our video real quick is just to walk through how to build a funnel in high level using the Chat AI to facilitate that. And we've got a couple other AI tools that we might use to kind of push that process through. But the idea is that we're going to be able to do this really quick. If you ever want me to build stuff for your business, reach out to me right here, highlevelguru@gmail.com, or check me on the website, highlevelguru.com. Let's jump into this, though, and see what we're trying to accomplish here. We are trying to quickly roll out a new client landing page and go high level, using the AI to generate the content for us. So we're going to use a template, obviously, as our funnel as a starting point, but then we're going to use the AI to help populate what's going on. So what are the steps to make this work that we're going to run through real quick? We're going to decide on that template that we're going to use, and then we are going to figure out what services our client offers. In this case, we're going to use insurance for this example, and we're going to plug that into the AI. And then we're going to copy and paste the results to the funnel. So let's just see how fast we can get this done. First thing we're going to do is just head right over to our system in here, and we're in the sites funnels. Let's click on new funnel and let's go check out our template library. Let's just narrow down our search to insurance, and let's just see what happens here. So you can see we've got a lot of great options already built for us with insurance. These look like some of the newer options in here. Let's just pick this one. Alright, so we're going with this. Alright, get this template. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, here we go. Now we got the template. Alright, we're going to click on the websites and then click on funnels real quick here to get this back. That didn't work. Let me hit refresh here. Alright, boom. Now our life insurance funnel is here. Let's just get in here and see what's going on. Alright, we're in the website here. You can see this is our template funnel here. You can see we've got a lot of filler content here, but we've got to come up with some stuff real quick, and we've got to doctor up a logo. So let's try to figure this out. Security is not an option. Where do we start on this? So really what we need is we need kind of a hero statement on this, wouldn't you say? So let's go over here, and for the sake of this video, let's just call this company Acme Insurance Company. So Acme Insurance. So write short mission statement for Acme Insurance Company. So let's just get this party going with some of this content here. Let's see if this is giving us for all stakeholders. I don't like stakeholders. This is more of a customer-based thing. So I just hit regenerate response. So let's see what it says. At Acme Insurance, our mission is to provide peace of mind to our clients. Alright, I like this. So let's just copy this, and then let's just go back to this. Boom, boom. Alright, so this is our desktop here. Shrink this down a little bit. Kind of like that. And then we've got to decide, do we want to do anything here? So let's go back now to our chat, and let's just write out. Let's say short reason to have life insurance for your family. How about that? Kind of something there in that little tinier text is what we're trying to fill here. So, alright, here we go. I'm liking it. Let's go copy that. Let's go back here. Pop that puppy in here. You know what? We're not looking too bad. Let's maybe italicize that. Not terrible. Let's go a little bigger here maybe. Desktop font. That's not terrible. I wonder what that would look like if we centered it. Yeah, maybe centering this does a little better. Let's maybe make it a little bigger. No, that's mobile. Alright, I like it. We're going to leave this image back here. That looks okay for us. We're going to hit save here. And this, let's go ahead and just pop this in here. Let's call it. Let's just take this, believe it or not. Now you'll notice that probably didn't save. Oh, it did save. Nice. Let's just pop that in there. Now, keywords, that's a bummer. Let's go see if we can do something now with this. Down here, let's go generate list of keywords for life insurance company. Let's go. Hopefully these are separated by comma thinking. Here we go. Let's tell it what to do. Let's do SEO. Let's tell it SEO keywords because that's kind of what we want. Here we go. I like where this is going. Let's go more though. Let's go generate long list. Life insurance for a life insurance company. Alright, let's see if that does anything. And we're just trying to load some keywords into this page, so we could probably get started and just take what we have, but let's just have the AI kind of generate this. Let's go! Hard not to get excited when you see this going on. Alright, so let's get this going. And let's go back over to our website. Let's go keywords. Boom! Alright, we don't have a logo yet, but we are well on our way. So to quickly generate our logo, let's flip over to Canva. Let's go create a design in here. I would certainly recommend getting Canva. Total game changer. Let's just look at a logo that we can generate here. So then let's just search templates. I think I've got the pro version on this. Totally worth every $1 for that. We're trying to make a life insurance logo. And we're going to do that for Acme Insurance. And we're just trying to get a tiny kind of rectangular logo. Look at all these options they want to give us in here. So a lot of stuff here. Let's just click on this one. Let's customize this template. Looks like I'm able to do that because I'm a pro user on here. Ideally, your customer would already have some sort of template, but so I'm going to clone that and let's go. Let's make sure that that looks somewhat centered. Ding. And here's what we're going to do is I'm actually going to make this more of a rectangular logo for the website. You'll see why here. It's going to be a little bit easier to deal with on the website when it's rectangular like this. So now we should be able to crop this. Let's save this. So I'm going to download this. Can't figure out how to crop it. So I'm going to download that. Now I'm just going to go home. Now we're going to go custom size of a new document. Now we're going to go, say, 400 by 200. Seems like these logos will fit a little better in high level. I'm going to upload my image in here. Alright, I uploaded my image. I'm sure we could work a little harder on this image, but just let's call it what it is. Let's download this. You'll notice I'm going to click the transparent background option now. So let's hop back into our website and let's put the logo up here. So let's go down here. Let's click on this. Alright, I've uploaded my logo into here. Now we've got it here. Now we can play with this a little bit. We can see if there's an image restriction on it. There is over here on the left. You can see 160. Let's do a 225. Let's just call it good enough right now. These numbers we would obviously customize to our customer's Twilio number real quick. We can always, security is a priority, not an option. So let's go back and let's just keep on trying to qualify this stuff with the AI. We're sitting at 11 minutes right now. Let's see if we can get out of here in the next couple minutes. So we're going to use the AI to just continue to plop some stuff in here. These might be the different products that your customer might offer. So life, health, property, casualty. So let's go back now to the AI. Write short value point on having life insurance. The value of life. So let's have this tease out a couple options for us. We're just going to go back and forth and kind of add these in. Alright, perfect. Go back and boom, now we got some content. Like it. Let's go do the same thing for health insurance. So let's copy what we told it to do there and let's just go health. So I love where this is going and I love how fast this is developing here for us. Yeah, we can sit here and play this game all day long. This is good content too. Boom. Let's go do the same thing real quick for property. Nope. this again. Let's go. And the next one will be for property and casualty. That's kind of the same thing. Let's call it long-term care insurance. Property and casualty. So let's see what our chat doctored up. Let's just throw that in there. So then let's just do one more here for long-term care insurance. So the key to getting max value on this AI is knowing what questions to ask it and just knowing exactly what you're trying to accomplish here. The AI is not going to build the whole website for you. The template is your first win there. And then using the AI the way we're doing it right here. This is kind of how we put it all together. So look at this beautiful website copy. We've made changes to the global selection. Okay, so this is some global selection. Yep, the top is a global selection, which is okay. That means it's going to show up on all pages. Let's see here. So this looks like a family. Let's go maybe family planning. Write the benefits of insurance for family planning and long and college savings. How about that? That kind of looked kind of what we were looking like over there. All right. Let's go back over here. Well, that kind of looked like a mouthful, didn't it? Let's just pop that here. Oh, I like that. Security is a priority. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see here. So this is where we got to just kind of be smart here. So let's call this family planning, college savings. Here we go. Let's see. Insurance. And this is some kind of freestyling here. Insurance for every life need. So I totally made that up. I think it's okay. Let's look at our font size here a little bit. So now let's go over and let's split up what we did here. Right. Right out. Short. I don't know why it popped my email in there. Alright, for college planning. Will be the next one. Nice, let's get that thing generating the next one for us while we get this one going. Alright, family planning. There it goes. Maybe it doesn't like being cued. Let's go. Alright, little wordy, little wordy. Hopefully it fits in here and it doesn't look crazy. So we might want to doctor this down. So let's get rid of this death chat. We don't need any death talk on college savings. Alright, so boom. So check it out. We've got a pretty nice website going here. I'm not a huge fan of these tiles sometimes. Looks like there's something missing here. Let's delete that. Alright, now that's back up. Security is always a priority. Yeah, this is kind of back to where we would look maybe at some of those mission statements. Services we offer. So this is going to be doctoring up some of this stuff for your client, and then deleting some of this stuff is always a boss move too. So if we don't have referrals and we don't have this testimonial stuff, let's just wipe this off the page. And we've already kind of got, let's see here. So services we offer, this is kind of a redundant overkill. You know, let's offer quick value to this client. Let's say we may not even know that this person's doing business with us yet. So let's just make them something short and sweet. Insurance for every life need, family planning. Contact us for more details. What I'd probably do is I'm going to put a survey right here. So I'm going to delete whatever this is. Looks like there's something back there already. Let's change that background color. Doesn't want to let me. That's weird. Clone that. Delete that. And then we'll put a survey over here real quick that we're going to make for the client. So check this out. We'll delete that off. There we go. Add elements. And let's toss a little survey here. Let's just see if one of these surveys will work for the purpose of this video. Probably not. So we're going to go make a quick survey. There we go. So there we go. There's kind of a basic survey that we've thrown in there. Alright, so we're going to build the survey the right way. So here we are in the survey builder. Let's just go first name, last name, phone number, email. Let's make these fields required for the client. And then let's get rid of this agency branding thing. So we're going to hit options. We're going to scroll down. Nope, we're going to hit styles. Looks like they've changed some stuff. There we go. Agency branding. Boom. Save survey. Let's go up here and change the name of this to website survey. New. So we want to be able to find that when we go back to our funnel. So let's go back to our funnel. Funnel is life insurance lead. So now we're in here. We've got a nice little contact point for our customer down here. So let's change this funnel to the one that we just made. New. Okay, boom. So you can see we've just got the contact info we want. So now let's just doctor up this space down here. I like this at 100 plus. What are these? Can we not edit this? Are these images here? So this is what we're pulling from the template. Okay, it looks like on the left side, so looks like we can edit this stuff. 100 plus happy clients. 340K. I don't know where this 340K is. We've got to come up with some numbers here. So let's maybe change this to 500K. Funded policies. And let's go plus. I like the pluses here because it helps us be a little bit more obscure for the client. 800K. Funded policies. 800K. So paid claims. I like this. 1 million plus paid claims. Eek. What happened to our, I don't know why we changed. So you can see here, this is the kind of stuff we're dealing with here. We want to keep all that on one line, right? So, all right, so you can see here we've only got maybe room for a handful of characters. So you can see I'm dancing around here. Let's just call this 100 plus happy agents. And then let's just change this to 3 locations to serve you. Let's see if that works. Nice. All right, so we'll just assume that our client has 3 different locations. This could be anything here. This is kind of the art of making the website here. With a life ahead of you, the road isn't always clear. So I like that. Let's go back to our chat real quick here and let's just get some final value. Summarize value for having insurance planning. Let's take that and then let's do this too. Write mission. Let's have it write a mission statement for us, or at least start working on that. Alright, so now we've got just more talk here about insurance. I like that. Let's save our website. So we got a double chatter here. Let's see what this does for a mission statement. So let's plug this mission statement in. Usually there would be, let's swap out the logo for our logo. Check this out. We're going to put a backdrop of white back there, and then let's put a little bit of a border on there because we want to round it. So we're going to go border radius of 10, but we're going to make it transparent. And then usually under here, I'd like to put that mission statement here. So it's kind of like a business card type feel for the client. So let's go ahead and shrink this down. And then this is a little ridiculous. This is kind of where we would have links and stuff like that to their other site traditionally. This copyright crap would usually be at the bottom. So let's maybe just make another full width down here. Let's just drag this thing down here for now. Alright, so now we've got a little bit of room here. Let's see our graphic here. It doesn't look like there's any way. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now we got it centered. Okay. So this is where we would continue to list out the customer info down here. You can see these are global elements down here, so any change we do here is going to be visible to all the other pages. So security is a priority. Let's go over here and just put, I just made all this up. So summarize benefits of long-term financial planning and taking the next steps to secure your financial future. That sounds like that would be a really good blurb there. So this is kind of the spirit of the customer's website, is just to have some professional sounding talk on here. So let's see what happens. So I think this is going to almost finish it. All right, so let's maybe make this text a little bigger, right? Let's say text. Okay, so I kind of like that. And then obviously that's got to be way bigger. And then maybe this stuff could be centered right here. Let's see what that looks like. I like putting padding on here. Kind of keeps things tighter. So right here too, we could probably do a padding. 20 and 20. Same here. Let's make this font a little bigger too on desktop. That looks kind of weird. Let's make this Contact Us button bigger. We're going to go change this to full width. Let's put a little rounding on that. So now we're going to go full border, which we already have on here. Nice. And it's invisible. So you can see there's a little rounding on there. Let's also, for the desktop version, let's go elevate if somebody touches it. And then for the shadow, I like this dark with highlight. It kind of elevates it off the page. And then maybe this text here should be centered. Let me save that again. So we've got 4 boxes here. So let's just ask the AI to solve this. List 4 benefits of having insurance. Maybe it'll just give us what we need are kind of some key areas to focus on here to finalize this. So family planning, college savings. We got rid of that other menu that would have had more options here. So let's go back. Nice. Alright, so I like where all this is going. Alright, so there's our 4 areas. Let's go here and just boom. So financial planning, let's go that up again. Nice. Alright, so you see where we're going here real fast. Peace of mind, for sure. So you can see when I paste it in here, it loses a little bit of the formatting. I'm just reformatting it. Financial protection, and then it's our last one, financial planning. Bold. So let's just go dump this content in, and now we've got something to show the client. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to be the final website. The key is showing the client that you've got some action going for them and that you're over here trying. Nobody wants to see you not trying. Nobody wants to not get an update for weeks at a time or anything like that. So you can see how fast here we can kind of throw something together for them and just say, hey, look, we're doing something. Or is this good enough? You know, a lot of times I see that it's, you know, you can waste a lot of time trying to make a website nice that nobody cares about. Or you show it to the client and they say that's good enough. You know, so you might have spent hours more time trying to tweak stuff and nobody cared. So that's a tough reality to kind of bite into sometimes, is that nobody cared. Or that the only one that cares about this website is you a lot of times. So don't blow a gasket is what I'm saying here. So let's doctor up this font size. Why am I having a hard time finding that? Okay, so this looks like some sort of weird menu we have in here. So desktop font size, let's make this 25. You can see I'm just going to click through all of these real quick and kind of customize them. And then we're going to figure out, oh, we didn't want to do that. We'll go tweak mobile in a second here. So desktop font size. I don't like 20 on there. Let's change that to 18. All right, so I like 18 there. Now we're kind of doing this quick and dirty, and everything that we're using for a desktop element is also the mobile element. So if we wanted to be a little bit more advanced, we'd have separate elements. Security is a priority, not an option. Let's just get rid of that. Boom, that problem just worked itself out naturally. We've got this security as a priority thing. I think that's just part of kind of the template. I don't know that we want that in there now. So now that that's out of there, that was just kind of a little guidance for us. So check this out. You know, if this was a page you were trying to make or something for your office, now you've got something here pretty quick. All right, let's get rid of that. So then let's put a little margin on the bottom of that. There we go, I like 15. All right, so we could always put more information here at the bottom, social media links and stuff like that if it exists. Obviously, we would want to customize up here for their number. We could even add some text us buttons. Let's flip over to the mobile here. Okay, so you can see we need to flip over and add our graphic in here. All right, we've added our graphic. Let's just have a look at this. We're not making separate elements for mobile, which is a little bush league, but we're going to make it work in this video. So let's just tweak the mobile size here, and let's just see what it looks like. So keep in mind, if we make a change here, it's going to affect our desktop. All right, boom. Not terrible, but what we want to do is traditionally on mobile, we want to have some text and then call now buttons. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to clone this. Now we've got 2 of them. We're going to hit the settings button. We're going to make this one not show on desktop. Now we're going to go to mobile. We're going to go to the first one up here, and we're going to go settings, and we're going to make that one not show on mobile. So now what we have here is we have a desktop only element. Now we have a mobile only element. And I can tell by highlighting there, and you see this little icon, mobile only. So check this out. Now let's go to this Contact Us button. Let's clone this thing. Let's throw a little margin under this thing too. Looks like this is stuck on advanced. Let's put margin at the bottom of, say, 20. Let's maybe go 15. That's getting a little crazy. Not 152. So the second one is going to be, so this is going to be our mobile action. So let's make this call now. Let's make this text now. So down here, we would just change this to call. We're going to have to define a number, and then we come over here and change this to text. Boom, we put in the customer's number. Now we're going to hit save. So let's also, now that this is mobile only, let's figure out how to make that background graphic not dumb. We just got like somebody's kid's legs sticking out here. So let's go full center parallax. That looks kind of dumb. Full center width. I don't like that at all. No repeat. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Let's take this padding off since this is mobile. Now that we have this element, there we go. So now we can delete whatever this is too. We can delete whatever this is, and now we can also delete whatever that is. So check that out. We didn't delete anything on our main site. There is no text now button. So it's all about optimizing this mobile experience here. So what could be helpful up here is let's put another button, and let's put the contact's number. So we probably don't want an ugly button like that. Check this special trick out. We're going to make it a clear button. We're going to change the text to black, and we're going to pick an icon, and we're going to search for phone. You probably see where I'm going here. And we're going to change this to call now. Bing, and this is where we could put the customer's number. So let's go down here. We clearly didn't change this color to black. And then check this out. We go click to call. So instead of opening a pop-up, make it a call, put your customer's number right in there. So, and we've got the call, click to call buttons down here as well. So that's kind of a nice header. Traditionally, you can see it's going to ask us if we want to save that. You can see we don't need this little dead weird space here. So this is the issue. If you try to use the site that they give you in the template, it's a little odd. So what is this width? 100. I'm just talking out loud here kind of when I go through here. So I'm trying to get access to that element so we can push the margin or the padding a little bit more. So here we go. Let's make the padding, let's make the padding 50 or something. 40, good enough. All right, so let's push along here. Security is an option. So these are back to the elements that are showing up on desktop and mobile. So you can see here, let's do the same thing. So look at this whole thing here. Let's just clone this real quick. I'm going to go to the second one here. I'm going to make this so it doesn't show on desktop. And I'm going to go to my mobile view, and I'm going to go to the first one. And I'm going to make sure that doesn't show on mobile. Bing. So now we have a mobile-friendly and a desktop-friendly version now of this element, which is amazing. Because what do we want to do? We want mobile to look different. So mobile font size. So maybe we want to blow this up a little bit. Let's get rid of this period. This stuff probably needs to be centered. Boom! Look how much better that looks when it's centered. Like, that's huge. These are like the tiny things that most people just don't do because they don't do the different elements. So now let's go down here. We've got that looking amazing. How does this look on mobile? We probably want to do some odd centering. So let's clone that again. Let's go to our second element here. Boom. Let's make this not show on desktop. Let's go to mobile now, and let's make the first family here not show on mobile. Bing. So you can see this is our mobile only element. We're going to go center, and now we're just going to run through here and quickly make this look like you actually know what you're doing when your client sees this. You don't want this stuff not to be centered on mobile. It's going to look like crap. Let's look at our font size. What are we really agreeing to here on font size too? Because this looks a little troublesome. Font size. How come I can't find my, okay, here we go. So desktop, mobile, font So there we go. Let's go 25 on that. And then let's go 18 here. So remember what we did here. Mobile font 25. This font 18. Boom, look at how much nicer that pops. Just a little font size. So another one here, 25, 18. Looking absolutely beautiful. Let's do the same thing here, 25, 18. 25, 18. So this looks like a different font size. So we're going to go back up here because this is going to be mobile font size 18. What is this one? Let's just change that to 25 since that's what the other ones are. You can see here, this is a mobile only element now. Actually, this isn't. So we're over here making changes now. So this bottom one is the last one. Actually, this one, yeah, you can see here we put that, we centered that. Let's center this button and see if that makes it look nicer. Let's change this from fluid to full width, and then let's put a border on this too. It looks like there's already a border on it. It's a clear border, but then let's make the radius like 15%. That way it softens the edge a little bit. And then let's also elevate when somebody hovers on it, and then the button shadow, let's go dark with highlight. That font size kind of sucks on that button. Let's see, desktop font size, nice. All right, so this might be an element that we can get away with not. We didn't have to mess with that. This bottom one, however, showed our survey first, and we want to put this first. So you can see we're okay having the survey left, but when this converts to mobile, the survey loads first. So why don't we clone this element here. I'm going to go to the second element. I'm going to make that not show on desktop, and then we're going to go mobile one more time here. It's this one. Settings. Don't show there. Alright, so now we have a mobile element here. You can see the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this gross padding off. Like there's no reason that needs to be in there. And then what are we going to do? We're just going to try to push this element up. Whoop! Nice! For the win. So mobile font size 25 if you remember, and then 18 for the text below it. Baby, that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Alright, so let's get rid of whatever that is. And then looks like there's a lot of gap here above this survey. So why is this padding top? Let's change that to like 10. And then the bottom here, you know, this could be something too where we put padding on the top here. Let's see. Alright, so that one's mobile. So then now we have a footer situation here. We're just going to get rid of this bottom area. Let's save this. So now what do we have here? Now we've got a nice mobile website here. We've got to connect, you know, the call now and the text now stuff. We would have to connect stuff with the automation, but we've got something here. There's a survey. You know, what we could do is we could put more call buttons or something here at the bottom, but I kind of like what's going on here. I like the font here. Let's go ahead too. Let's start changing some of this font from this gross headline font. So we can actually class this up a little bit. Let's go to from content font to Arial font. And you'll notice that that actually really pops a lot nicer. So, and we'll go do that on the desktop too, and that'll be kind of the last thing that we do here to kind of spruce this site up a little bit before we show the customer, you know, hey, here's what we've been slaving on for hours. Let's see here. How did I lose that? Content font. Brief. Alright. I'm making short work of this. Let's just get rid of this headline font. That headline font's kind of the giveaway. It's kind of the normal font that everybody's going to use when they first get the system here. So pay special attention to these fonts. There's a ton of different fonts available in here. You can see if I do the drop-down menu, that's going to give me access to just a couple hundred more of them. So this is a pretty cool way to make the site look really nice at the end. Boom. So we're cleaning this up. Let's go ahead and change this too to also Arial. Yeah, perfect. All right, so let's save this. Now let's go over and let's look here. Let's do also the same thing. We probably could have changed all this font before we cloned all these elements. And it would have showed up automatically in Arial. But let's just run through here and change this stuff real quick so you can see how quick and easy this is. Of course, this one isn't quite as easy. They hide it a little bit. Here we go. Content, font, Arial. Alright, so let's just say that we've done that for everything here. Let's just save this. So contact us. Let's just do one other thing too. Let's make a pop-up on here. Let's click Open Pop-Up Settings. And let's just throw that survey on here too. So let's make this kind of an actionable website if they click that they want more info. So let's hit Save there. Let's go take some of this content off and let's put it on our survey. So let's add column. Let's now move that up here. Let's make this subheadline. Boom. So that's a nice call to action. Let's change that to Arial. Let's see here. We've probably got some margin padding top. All right, perfect. So I like that. And we could even put the client's phone number here again if we wanted. You know, this is kind of our call to action situation. So now, check this out. We could go change this. We click this Contact Us button, and now we make it Open Pop-Up. Let's see here. Make that a little bigger. All right, so that's going to open the pop-up. Let's check out this Contact Us. Let's make this link to the pop-up. So Open Pop-Up. Let me hit Save. Let's do the same thing on mobile here too. So we've got Call and Text Now buttons on mobile. Here's a Contact Us button. Let's make this one Open the Pop-Up. Yep, that's what that one does. So I like it. We're about a little over 45 minutes in, which is a little bit of a bummer that it took this long, but you can see we used the AI to generate a template here. Now you've got something. We probably spent a little bit more time than we had to kind of doodling around, but in under an hour we've got a website for the client that we took from a template and we didn't have to do a whole lot. So if you want me to build some stuff like this for you, feel free to reach out to me, High Level Guru, or reach out to me online, highlevelguru.com.